I have no hair, so that's all y'all can see. I'm not showing you my bald head. Um, I'm in my sunroom. I got my tomato shirt on. This is my tomato breeding shirt. You can't really see it. I was just going to show y'all a little bit. This is what I do all day. uh, I mess with my seeds. I do little garden experiment projects, and this is one of my projects. I don't know if you can see it or not, that we're fixing to do in the Dirt Huggers group. We're going to do those snails. They're seed snails. And so you take a piece of let me see if I can get this down here where you can see. A piece of, I don't know if you can see it or not, but anyway, you take a piece of some kind of material. I've got some pieces of cloth there. I don't know. It says 36 inches. I didn't measure it, but I measured this way, but I didn't measure long ways. So 12. I'll hit it pretty good. So, okay. And then I got some dish pack, the plasticky, foamy like stuff. And then I got this piece of cardboard I'm gonna see if I can do that. I don't know if I can get it to limber up, and it's not thick, but I may have to wet it a little bit first. I was going to do paper bags. Somebody else in the group, Tina, said she was going to do paper. I think paper bags. I don't know. I know she said paper, but that'd be, so that way we can see the difference. But I did my 3 so I could see the difference and if they worked any different. I don't really expect them to work any different, except for I do expect that maybe the paper one right here, the cardboard, might let it dry out a little faster. But I'm going to put them in this metal thing. When I get them ready, what you do is you put your dirt on here. I was going to do it before I showed the video, but I'm already here. So you put your dirt on here like this, but it needs to be wet. So anyway, that's what you do. And then you roll this up like a snail, and they call it a snail, the snails. And I meant to get one ready so I could show you. I've not done this before, so I don't know. But anyway, when you get rolled up, your snail will be filled with dirt right here, and you're going to plant your seeds. The best it showed spreading the seeds, but I don't know. Your snail stands up this way, so I think you need to put your seeds pretty close to the top, or even maybe wait till after you get your snail together and poke your seeds down in the little places. But anyway, if you want to follow along with us or want to join us in doing this project, it's Dirt Huggers Group on Facebook. We're glad to have you there. And so I got some of my seeds out. It's pepper starting time for me, because if I don't get them started really soon, then they're not going to be ready in time for my people that come and want their plants. So I've usually got them started a lot earlier than this. Mine are usually up like at least 2 or 3 inches tall by now. But I'm going to take you on down here and see if we can find... this is more seeds I haven't got to yet, y'all. My room is a mess. And you can hear me, I got my house shoes on, so I scoot a lot. But this is my stuff that I got. These are my seeds I'm trying to to make sure they're germinating well. And I have got, and these were done a day or two before. If you can tell, I don't know if you can see. They are germinating. So I give a lot of seeds away. I do sell seeds. Well, I don't really sell them. I ask for a donation because I put them, I gather and harvest, and I put all my seeds in these little packs, 10 seeds to a pack, and I give a lot away, a whole lot away, a lot more than, but I do ask, if you ask for a lot, that you kind of give, I asked for like $1.50 donation. Now, it was $1, but that's not necessary. If you don't have the money, you don't have the money. I will give you the seeds. So, But let me see. I'm going to let y'all look at me. I'm sorry. But anyway, this is my day most of the time, doing stuff out here. Right now I'm taking, if you can see, I got a bunch of seeds down here, and I showed you some. This is not my seeds. And I do know how to store seeds, so I don't need everybody coming at me, well, you got your seeds out in the sunroom. Yes, I do right now. I have my seeds in the sunroom because I enjoy being out here. My seeds are usually back in a closet in dark, cool place, no heat ever in that closet. But my special seeds and the seeds I save for long term that I want to, like all my tomato seeds, because I don't have, the ones I haven't grown, I don't have caboodles of those seeds. So I don't, I have to keep them until I can get to them. So I keep those in the freezer. And I have a thing just for seeds. So I don't need anybody telling me I'm not keeping my seeds right, because I know I do keep my seeds right. Even the ones, if you're not planning on keeping your seeds for years and years, you just need to keep them where they're not getting hot, they're not getting sun hitting them. Maybe in a tote. I got bunches over there that I hadn't got to. I'm pulling them out because I'm redoing. As you can see, I'm redoing my little tags on here, and I was getting too many in each box, so I had to, like all these right here, those little 4 of them was in a box, and 2 of these boxes, I had them stuffed in there. So I don't want, I want it, so I divided them out a little bit better, because I had them all, pumpkins, gourds, squashes, and zucchinis was all in the same boxes. So now I've got pumpkins, gourds, summer squashes, and zucchinis, and then winter squashes in their own little box. But as you can see, I'm running out of, so these are going to have to, and I do eventually, most of the time, a lot of these I've already grown. So a lot of these, I'll give these seeds out to somebody. I've given, and I've saved new seeds. So I will give them what I've already grown and saved seeds for. Those seeds are actually somewhere else because they're bags of seeds. They're like, let's see, be like a bag of beans. Yeah, like I would have bags and bags of this seed, and like I would have bags and bags of this seed. I haven't grown this one, so I don't have bags and bags. So I don't, and I am not I'm not asking for seed money donation this year, because I'm just not up to it right now. So I won't be. I am giving seeds away, and I am giving prizes away in the groups and things like that. And we are back in Dirt Huggers, my Dirt Huggers group, which started out as a local group. But so many people started joining that wasn't local. So I felt like I was leaving people out, you know. So anyway, so we changed. It was let's see, what was it? Hickman County, I don't remember. Hickman County Gardeners Group or Surrounding Counties Group. And we had a little thing where we went to the community center once and set up some tables. The group members did, and I had seeds, and people had garden decorations. And we want to do that again. And we called that our Winter Bazaar, I believe is what we called it. And we planned on doing that every year. But then COVID, that was during COVID, I believe. I believe that was during the first COVID time that we had the first thing. And we was going to do it again, but it got to where, people were afraid, I guess, to go around everybody. So we didn't do it the next year. And it just kind of, and then I was sick, and I had knee surgery, double knee replacements. I had a gallbladder and appendicitis and pneumonia, So I couldn't do it the next time. And it's kind of hard to get somebody to help you get things organized. And when you say you're going to do it, a lot of times people, they're all gung-ho to help you. And they're going to do this and they're going to do that. And then you get all these people that you think are going to be set up, and they don't show up. And I'm sorry, and you depend on that. When you go into the community center, it cost me $150 that day. So you kind of depend on those people to show up that promised you they'd show up, and plus I provide snacks, and there was just different stuff. But so it's like if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna be like me and you're gonna organize this and you're gonna do this stuff, just be prepared. You're gonna be in the hole. So it's got to be something you love, and just like I said, I asked for $1.50 donation for these little packs of seeds of 10. If you go to Baker Creek or any of them, let's see, I don't know how many seeds is in this thing. This is 10 seeds, and I'm sure I gave at least $4 for this pack of seeds. So you'd get the same pack from me for $1.50 donation. If I don't have these, remember, but if I did, and a lot of times I don't even, and when somebody donates, it's usually at one of the places I'm at the shows, or when I have I have a little plant donation thing in the spring, and I grow 100 different new to me heirloom tomatoes, new varieties, not 100 different plants. I have a lot more plants than that. And I didn't, the year I had my heart attack, I didn't get to do that. Somebody had to come take all of my plants, and they passed them out through the community. And that was Gabrielle and Matt Hunley and Emily Naff and, my gosh, I'm sorry, but your name is my brain ain't working. Kim Christensen. Had to think just a minute. I think she came and took some plants and passed them out, and some people took them to some storefronts and some restaurant fronts down in Centerville. I know the local place, Conchetta West in Centerville, at the local place, that she had a little thing out there. And so then when I got home, which it was like a way after when I came home from the hospital, Matt and Gabrielle was in charge of the monies, and they brought me quite a bit of money where that people had bought my plants from, or donated to them my plants. I have to quit saying bought, because I could get, I don't have a business, I don't sell. So the only thing I ask is like, because I put my things a lot. I buy all the stuff, all the little containers. I buy all the soil. I buy to get them started. I used to make my own soil, but I'm not able to do that anymore. I used to do my own mix. I'm not able to do that anymore. So I buy the hydro mix. I don't know, but it's the good stuff. I can't think of it. I got a bag of it over there. Hypo mix or something like that. But that's to start them in, and then I'll buy organic soil when I up-pot them into the cups and stuff. And I buy that, and a lot of times I buy all these little cups like this. I found they're so much easier. This is let me stop a minute. This is my Mother of Thousands that Mary Mitchell gave. It's one of the babies from it. See, there's the big one over there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it right there. Hold on. There. Yeah. It's called Mother of 1,000. I've done give away about 20 of those to people. You see how they start, those little things on the outsides of that fall off into the soil and they make new little babies. But anyway, back to this thing. I buy these. I buy all my trays all my little black little cells, the little starting cells. I run a heater out here because I start a lot out here in these little, see, I got little strawberries right here. I got little tomatoes there. I'm trying, this is my little quick snack cucumbers. And let's see, that's a baby bok choys, and this is the filter kraut. So, and I do buy those sponges for that, and I do use, if you can see, where's it at? Oh, like some of them, if I don't have sponges, I put cotton balls down in there, see? And that's where my seeds are started at. And those are all little micro tomatoes. They're the little short tomatoes, little like 10, 12-inch tomato plants, and they get little cherry-sized tomatoes on there. So, but yeah, that's what I do, and this is what I do during this time of the year. It's like I'm behind. I'm way behind. I usually have little tomatoes on those little micros. They're already usually about, they're probably this tall in the cup, but I put them in those pots that like what the mother of thousands is, and they're probably they're bigger than the mother of thousands, or about that size. They're just about that size in the pots, and they got little cherry tomatoes on them. I've only had one. They're not bad. I'm not saying they're bad, but they're cute, they're fun, and everybody else seems to love them, but they are not like a real homegrown tomato, not to me. Then they're not like homegrown cherry tomato taste. The only one that I have tasted that tasted really good and I loved it, I grew last year for the first time, and it had hundreds on one plant, and it's the most micro tomatoes I've ever had on one plant. There's a video on my page somewhere of it. It was called Lemon Sherbet, and it so much reminds you of a I don't know, it's kind of got like a little citrusy taste to it, and it's sweet, but it's got that little citrusy. Not enough to say it tastes like a lemon, no, but it does have like a little citrusy something to it. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not good at explaining them. I'll just tell you they're good or they're bad or I can't stand them. And that's about it. But I debated on doing it. I'm kind of excited because I got some rock wool coming today. I've been waiting on this rock wool for a month. So I'm going to try to put it, instead of using, I got like some more of these. These are not as, these I do's, they don't, these right here, those, they got the light and all, like the AeroGardens, but they don't have a pump in here to keep the water filtering around. And so I have to, I don't guess I'd have to, but I do ever so often when I'm growing in these. I pour all the dirty water out and start with new water again. And but if you do in these things, you need to get you some, I don't have it out here to show you, like some fish emulsion, some, I try to stay as close to organic as I can stay. I don't use pesticides and things like that. I don't mind using like neem oil. I use it a lot because I grow a lot of. I keep one basil all through the winter. It's over there. I don't think I could show it to you. And I keep. I try to keep some peppers, but they're about dying on me. Not to eat. They're the little I like growing those. I like growing many things. They're mini pepper plants, and they're hot. And I don't eat hots, and I'm about to lose my hat, I think. Emily Naff gave me the hat, by the way. So I'm sorry. I know I look terrible, but that's what this is. This is a sickness. Even though I don't feel sick right now, I have been. I've been pretty sick. I'm all puffed up. I mean, I'm like, I don't know, like I'm like a big bloated fish. And I really didn't want to do the video. I promised everybody that I would. And I thought, well, if you see me out, you're gonna see me. And the ones that I don't care what strangers think. I don't care what anybody thinks in a way, but I do. And I'd be lying if I didn't tell you the truth that it's embarrassing to you. You want to. I'm not no beauty queen, but you want to look your best wherever you go, or whatever you. I mean, I'm not as vain as I was younger, I guess. I'm not a real vain person, but when it comes to your hair has fell out and you got a bald head, when really all my life I've had long hair. I mean, before my heart attack, my hair was down to my butt, and then before this, it was already back down mid waist. Had gone back down about 5 inches past my shoulders, I guess. So to lose it again, I didn't like it when it had to get cut off. I sure didn't like it when I pulled it out in like big balls. But I wanted to be honest with you. I want you to see. I sent a friend a picture. And I told her, I said, no, I won't show it to nobody. So she still can't show that to nobody. But so I'm lucky though. See, I kept my eyebrows, and I don't color my eyebrow. They ain't marked on. They're real. They're the real thing. And I didn't lose my eyelashes. See, so I do have lots of wrinkles though coming on. Seems like I don't know if I get through this, I don't care. I'm just gonna tell y'all. I'm going to go have my turkey gobble fixed somehow. I ain't going down with no neck hanging down to the floor. There's limits. I don't care. It may be that, because that bothers me, because I see it in the videos. I see so I don't know. I never had. And, I lost like 40 pounds here before the heart attack. I went on this be good and be healthy and all this stuff. So I lost 40 pounds. And then I had a heart attack after I went on this. I'm pretty much a vegetarian. I'm not a vegan. I'm a vegetarian. I will eat meat. But I don't really like the taste of meat anymore. I mean, I was with the best of them. I loved it. But then I went on that vegetarian thing, and I made a lot, and it was kind of, but I quit doing that in a way. I still do it, but it's kind of hard when you're fixing, you've got two people. You have to cook two different things for two different people all the time. So I will eat fish and chicken and stuff, but I don't really even like that anymore. So I have to try to find, it's hard for me to try to find something that's good for me that I will eat. So, and I don't care what, cows are fat, y'all. So they're vegetarian too. So it ain't always what you eat. It's a lot of it, I think, a lot of it that's hurt me lately is I can't do what I used to do. I mean, I hadn't been little for a long time, but I was more fit. And even though I didn't weigh what I should have weighed, I had muscles. I don't have any muscles anymore. I don't have, so that makes you look, even though you don't weigh anymore, when you lose that muscle mass, you look a lot bigger. Because I weigh, and I don't weigh anymore, but I look bigger, and I feel bigger. I don't know. I don't know how we're supposed to be on seeds and doing stuff. I don't know how we got off on this. I was just trying to explain to y'all, I guess, what my life has become, and I am able to do some of the things that I used to do. Whereas the year before last, I wasn't able to do anything. I didn't get to do any of my. I had all the caboodles of this whole room here. I had tables down through here and little plants. Like, this is nothing. I haven't done it because I don't want to overwhelm myself. Because I'm afraid I can't take care of it. So I'm trying to keep it under control to where I can take care of what I start. Because I was having to, like, I don't have no water out here. So when I have to water, and I don't start everything in the air gardens. That was something that I got because I could do it still, and I didn't have to take care of it, like getting the dirt and then doing the seeds in the dirt, and then making sure everything's watered. All the water in the bottoms of my pans was clean, and it was a little that I couldn't have done all that. So I still can't do that. So but I'm going to start doing some of the little trays, and I will. Well, they ain't little trays; they're seed starting trays, big trays. They're called 1020s with little seed cells in them. I don't know. I got that, but anyway, that's where I'll start. I'll start the majority of seeds in that because I couldn't afford that many air gardens. Put that way, or these other little. Even these other little hydroponic things. And so I will get, I've got to start peppers, and I'll bring y'all back and show you when I get things started, because my greenhouse right now has a piece blowed off of it, because I could get, usually what I do is I start them in here and get them started, and then, but about the time that they're big enough, I can take them and put them in the greenhouse. And I fill that little greenhouse up, y'all. I'm telling you, there's no room to walk in it. I mean, when I say I've got lots of plants when I get down there and I start up potting, I'm not talking hundreds. I'm talking thousands. I got hundreds in here in this little space that when they get big enough, they have to go too, because like the filter kraut here is a winter. I mean, it's a cool weather. I'm going to have to, I was just going to try it, but I'm going to have to put it out somewhere cooler. It won't live in here. It'll die away on me because it likes cooler weather. And the bok choy, now I did grow it in the air garden last year. The little baby bok choy, and we ate it out there. It was pretty cool, because then you pinch it off, and it's just enough. Roy experiments with me, but he's like, he'll look at me like when I'm telling him we're going to eat this or we're going to eat that. He'll take a taste of it, but he's not going to, like, I'll eat it again tomorrow, and he's not going to have nothing to do with it. But like, I made him eat sweet potato vine leaves. I cooked them for him. He ate them. He didn't want them anymore. But they taste like spinach. I mean, kind of like a little, they taste like spinach. They're pretty cool. Tatsoi we had last year too. I don't think he liked. We had some other what was it? Wasapini. It was pretty good. It has a kind of like a peppery taste, but so this year my thing is I want to grow some watercress, but I got to figure out how I'm going to do that in a tub. I'll have to do that outside, but see, like, I think it needs to be done like right now somehow started because, watercress pops up in the spring. Like at the very beginning of the spring, there's watercress everywhere. Or it is here anyway. When them first warm days. So I had to research. I've never grown it before. But then there's this water chestnuts. That's my goal. That's on my, what do you call it, bucket list, I guess. I want to grow water chestnuts really bad. So I've researched, and I've been saying this for like 5 years now. That's what I want to do. I want to grow water chestnuts. And so I've tried, and I've ordered from several different places, and places I thought was for real. Because and I've watched videos of these people doing it, and they have the little bulbs, that look like little water chestnuts, and they put them in there, and then they multiply those and make more. So I know I'm pretty sure I can do it, but I can't find anywhere to buy the water chestnuts from. The starts. And now everybody sends me seeds, and I don't think these seeds are water. I'm gonna plant them, and I'm gonna see what happens with them, because they swear they are. I've done. I told them, I said, I'm not going away. You're gonna give me my money back. I keep messaging them and emailing them. I aggravate them every day, and they always send me back, your seeds are in the little foil packet. They sent me these seeds. I wished I had them. I don't even know what I've done with them, but in a packet this big, and they've got and then they sent me these little miniature clothespins with them. It's crazy. I'm like, I didn't order no miniature clothespins, but they're cute little clothespins, so I'll use them for somewhere. And so I keep asking them, I want to send this back. I want a refund. How do I return this? Because it's not what I wanted. You got your seeds. It's all they ever send me back. It's that off of that Bonanza something too. Is what it. That's not what I ordered it, or that's not what I thought I was ordering from. But it came back that it says Bonanza something every time they send me an email. So be cautious of Bonanza, whoever that is. But anyway, I want to try to get this video to download so that y'all can look at me. I know you just want to. And Roy didn't want to come out and join in the video. I asked him to. He said no. So I'll make him do one next week. So I'll let him get by, since I was going to be sitting in front of these. He's in there. He comes and looks at, we have a window that you can see out here into the sunroom from the kitchen. He comes and looks at me and pecks on the window every now and then and says, are you okay? And I'm, yeah, are you okay? Yeah. And then we go back to doing whatever we're doing. He does his thing. I do mine out here. He don't have anything. Now, he helps me get it all out. And he helped me drag all these seeds out here so I could work on them. So, but yeah, he helps me do all that. And he just helped me pull. So he's still on restrictions, or I'd have him doing a whole lot of stuff around. I think he's got 2 more weeks off, maybe. I'm not sure if he's even got 2. Yeah, I think it's 2. He might have 3. I'm not sure. I think today is his 3rd week since his surgery. So he has 3 more weeks. And so then he'll go back to work on me. So I'll lose my little companion helper, all that. So, but anyway, thank y'all. Love everybody. We'll talk to you next time.